Kia ora, hello, welcome to the stream. Thank you everyone that's joined. Hello there CS. Benji, how are you? And how is Benji? I hope Benji's doing well. Hope you are having a fantastic Thursday. So we are back in Germany, in Daheim. And we're going to continue our silage making today. We've got some hay to pick up out of the field, and then we're going to be making some silage in the other two grass paddocks. But right now we're going to be doing our usual morning chore of collecting the milk and selling some milk. Hello AI Farmer, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a fantastic Thursday. Yeah, it's Thursday evening for me here. Had a busy day at work, which is good. But, yeah, nice to get back into the game and relax a bit. Good to hear, CS Benji. Good news. No, a total dreadful week. But that besides, just hope you're fine. Yeah, I'm fine, thank you. Just a little bit tired from today, but I'm fine, thanks. So, I hope your week gets better, mate. And sorry to hear that it's been dreadful. Right, let's get this milk dropped off. I actually got quite excited because I saw that there was a new back for the Unimogs in the DLC that had just been released on ModHub. And I was quite excited about that until I tried it out on the older Unimog and it doesn't fit. Sorry to hear that, AI. I hope it gets better for you, mate. Kia ora, Crofter. Hello, welcome. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a great Thursday. Leave it at that. I want to have a happy face. I can get by watching you, mate. I thank you, AI Farmer. I appreciate that. If I can make someone's day a little bit better, then that makes me happy. Thank you, sir. I will do my best to continue doing what I do, mate. Hey, Perfectly Imperfect Gamer. Hello, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you. Great to be here. And I watched your 1 million egg challenge. Interesting one, mate. I'm enjoying that. Just watched it before I came on. So, where's the best price for milk? Land Trade Plus. I don't think I've been there before. Ah, there. Okay. Definitely haven't been there before. Yeah, AI, you're in the vertical there, mate. So there is a link if you want to a pinned link if you want to jump into the horizontal stream where everyone else is, where all the cool kids are. But we've got 10 in the vertical at the moment. Welcome everyone. Thank you for joining. Ten in the vertical, 5 in the horizontal. Fantastic. So yeah, I definitely haven't sold to this place before. Is it in there, is it? Okay. So yeah, I was sort of getting excited thinking that we might be able to use the DLC Unimogs, but no, that the new back only fits the new one, not the old one. So they've got a different subframe. So Yeah. Hey AI, you're welcome on any stream you choose to join. No, I tried the third party backs and they don't work on the new DLC either. So yeah, so I'm still using the third party Unimog because it's got the back that I want to use. So yeah. So we'll go and finish collecting those bales that we made. We made some hay bales just to keep our hay bale numbers up. The other two fields we're going to make into silage, and we'll probably sell that. So it might be another relaxing episode of grasswork. I do enjoy grasswork. Yeah, I did try the back out on the newer model of the Unimog, and it looks really good. Although it looks like they had to do an emergency update on it. Something was broken on it. Not a fan of the new Unimog. Yeah, it's interesting. It doesn't fit in with this gameplay because, you know, the whole idea of this was to have older equipment, older, smaller equipment, and a brand new Unimog just doesn't fit that well. You know, maybe it's something I could aspire to, but yeah, I don't know. I think a new tractor would be more a better and wise choice of money if I had that kind of money to spend. Hey Cher, welcome in. Thank you for joining. You're still not buying the Mercedes DLC? Fair enough. I purchased the year one season pass, so I got it anyway. So yeah, but I can understand, you know, it's definitely something that yeah, if you don't have a use for it, and there are definitely mods out there that will do the job anyway. Yeah, I like the container truck. I think they look quite neat, especially the twin steer model. But I haven't actually got a gameplay that I could use them in. You know, and Saxlingham, if they'd made a right-hand drive version of it, then yeah, I would have put it in straight away. But there's no right-hand drive version, so I'm just going to stick with my left-hand drive Volvo and just be done with it. And as I said in the stream last night, you know, if Giants don't have some right-hand drive vehicles for the new map, you know, trucks and that sort of thing, there are going to be a lot of very angry people all over the world. You know, there are a lot of people that drive on the left, and they're fairly large markets. Well, that didn't go well, did it? You know, there's UK, Australia, New Zealand, Japan. You know, they're wanting to get into the Asian market. South Africa, it's another fairly big market. So, you know, it's sort of like they need to cater for that segment of the market, especially if they're doing that kind of map. Yeah, well, McLaren tried that, didn't they? Their first supercar was centre drive. You sat in the centre of the car and had two passenger seats either side of you. So it has been done. A proper working hook lift. Yeah, yeah, that does look really good. Good to hear that, AI. Fantastic news. Because I know you're just sitting there going, listen to these guys complain. Why don't they just learn to drive on the same side that everyone else does, and then they won't have this problem? I think they've done something with these bales. They are a lot slipperier. Seem to be sliding off the forks really easy. I don't know. I don't recall them being this slippery. Hey, James Perry, welcome in. Thank you for joining. There's been a few new maps. I'm not sure which one. If you're talking about the new DLC, no, we're not on the new DLC. This map is a mod map. It's been out for a little while, available on Mod Hub, called Daheim. It's a small map. It's packed full of detail. Awesome map. Yeah, I saw a video of the Unimog, that one AI, where you could it slides from left to right, and I think the idea behind that is, you know, if you're driving you know, close to the curb, then you know, for community work and that sort of thing, then, you know, it's easier to have the steering wheel on the curbside. We have rubbish trucks that are dual drive like that. So yeah. Hey, Jay Gaming, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Yeah, Crofter, you're right there. Yeah, they didn't give us any proper off-road trucks. The one that they did give us doesn't fit any of the trailers except for the one they released in the pre-release. Yeah, the new Unimog doesn't do that either, which is a shame. And it's good to hear that, Jays. Play FS25 only on console? Yep. I'm playing on PC, but I do have a console version my kids play on. So I do know the limitations of the console. It can be frustrating at times, but having GPS on the console is fantastic now. I quite often will do cross-play with the kids on the consoles, so I do have to follow console rules quite often. And if I do a multiplayer stream, a multiplayer map, the map will always be console friendly. So yeah, I do know what it's like to play on the console. They did half a job. Yeah, well, they didn't provide any backs for the Unimog. I thought that was a bit odd, you know, just, you know, saying, oh, we want the modders to do that. sort of like, well, that's nice, giving the modders something to do, but you know, releasing a pack that is sort of not totally usable, it just didn't seem right. I don't know. But I still like the pack. Right, let's set this on swath dropping, which it is. We'll make some silage. I think the gears still need a little bit of work, eh? It seems to not hold the gear that it needs to keep the power going. It seems to want to change up all the time. But I think it is improved. Yeah, you're right there, Crofter. Competition's always good. Yeah, James, you're right there. A powerful tractor is always good for mowing. I'm sort of trying to use the older, slightly less powerful tractors for this particular map. But yeah, I usually go for a fairly big, powerful tractor, especially when I'm mowing with the swath and that sort of thing. So I'm actually going to do something that is probably really going to annoy me later on, but I'm actually going to leave the bits of the grass that I haven't mowed, and I've gone around the corners. It's probably going to bug me later on, but I'm committed to it now. Hey, Biker Mouse, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a great Thursday. Find less powerful tractors take more fuel and maintenance. Yep, you're definitely right. When you work them hard, like this one's doing, although I think a lot of it's to do with the gearbox. It's just always picking the wrong gear. I should probably stop complaining and just drive it manually, but James, no, actually I don't have names for my tractors. I did come up with a great name. I brought my first brand new car a few years ago, and it was grey, so I ended up calling it Storm Shadow. And of course now I've found out that that's a British missile, which I didn't know at the time when I named the car. Wouldn't have changed my mind, but you know, I just thought it was interesting. Hey Shorter, welcome in. Hope your Thursday's going well. This field's always a bit tricky because it's quite steep. I actually keep thinking I should change the lanes the other way. I keep forgetting. Oh, nice one. Fresh farm beef. It's always nice. We have a thing called home kill meat here, which basically the butcher goes out to the farm and does the deed out on the farm, and the meat always tastes so much better. I think it's because the animals aren't stressed, you know, they're just doing their thing, living their lives, and being happy, and then suddenly they become meat. Whereas when they go to the meatworks, you know, they're all crowded together, they're stressed, they're you know, had to travel a long way in a truck, and it never tastes as good. Yeah, James, I've got the Fent with the wrapper on the back. Yeah, that's how it should be done. Yeah. It's a skilled job working in a place like that. You know, those guys are um, pretty amazing at what they can do. You can taste the difference for sure. Left the stew meat out, so I'll start making the stew. They also said I could grab a bunch of fresh onions. There. Oh, that's awesome, isn't it? Man. Share, I'm convinced that if people saw it happening, then there'd be a lot more vegetarians out there, that's for sure. But yeah, I do like my steak. It would be a waste there, Piker Mouse. Yeah, although my uncle had a small block of land and had a couple of cows on it, and one of them just kept on escaping every time. Tell you what, that was the nicest steak I'd ever eaten. Because of all the grief that cow had caused. Forever chasing her all over the countryside. You like your steak with pepper sauce, onion rings, mushrooms, tomato. Sounds good, mate. I like a pepper steak myself. Thank you to the 14 that are in our vertical stream and the 8 on our horizontal stream. Just a reminder, if you haven't hit the like button yet, if you could, that'd be fantastic. It really does help the channel, gets the channel out there to other users, and yeah, it's something you can do that doesn't cost anything. Yep, thanks for that, James. Appreciate it. Yeah, I know what you mean there, Crofter. Okay, let's give the mowers a bit of a wash down. We'll hook up the baler. Hey, Bikeham House, I know that feeling. I don't bounce back as quick as I used to either, mate. Yeah, Crofter, people say they couldn't kill animals. If they're hungry enough, they would. Look at that plane that crashed in the Argentinian mountains. Yeah, mate. That Pottinger Nova Cat is actually a really great mod. Available on Mod Hub. Reasonably low power and does swathing, so quite like that. Makes doing silage work so much easier. You don't have to run a windrower over it. Cuts out a whole step. Which I suppose if you're trying to do grass work to relax is cutting out that extra step is probably counterintuitive. Right, X. Hopefully this will wrap the grass bale when it comes out. Yes, it's wrapping the grass bale. Awesome. Hey Lone Wolves, welcome in. Thank you for being a member for 4 months. Hope you're having a great day. Hey, thanks for that one, Crofter. Haven't actually updated my OBS yet, so that's good. Because I'm using the portable version of OBS, so it doesn't actually embed into the computer, I can actually copy the entire folder that it's running in and make a backup of it. Then if it doesn't work, I can just revert back to the backup. Hey, Dirty Road Relay, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a fantastic Thursday. Hey AI, no worries. Gotta keep those dogs exercised, mate. Hey Chinook, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Hope your Thursday's going well. Thanks for the laugh. Hey, no worries, AI. Glad I could help. Yeah, hey biker. Yeah, 2.5 real-time red beet harvest. Yeah, I know what you mean, mate. I've been reluctant to do any sort of vegetable crop. I will probably try onion when it comes out, and I almost have a feeling it'll be once I've done it, it'll sort of like be, yeah, that's it, I've done it, I don't need to do it anymore. Hey, Arxie Gaming, hello, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Hope your Wednesday's going well. Wednesday was good, Thursday even better. Yeah, I didn't quite catch your stream last night, but I did watch it afterwards, and yeah, Starlink seemed to work really well. Mr. A Farmers, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a great Thursday. I might just put some links in the chat for a few great, fantastic YouTubers. AI Farmer. Yeah, Biker Mouse. YouTuber useless. I think that's the reason. Hey, Mr. A Farmer, you took the McLaren for a spin. Awesome. So I just put Biker Mouse's link in the chat as well. And Lone Wolves link. He's been a great friend. Hey, good morning, Klaus. Welcome in. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a fantastic day. There's some coffees for everyone. And check out Argsy Gaming as well. Does some fantastic streams. And he's building a New Zealand map. I know there's a lot of people looking forward to that one. And I've just put in Jay Azera's gaming link as well. He does some great videos. YouTube is definitely got some fantastic and very talented farm sim players that do some great content. It's well worth checking them all out. if you have time. I have trouble keeping up with everyone. You're welcome there, Klaus. I was thinking I've been a bit remiss lately, so I made it a point to try and do the coffees again. Hey Tobias, welcome in. Yeah, I will, Tobias. Thanks for the reminder. Always happy to put someone's channel in, so yeah, if I have forgotten your channel, please let me know and I will put it in. If I do forget, it's not intentional. It is just memory lapse, that's all. Here you go, check out Tobias, he does some great shorts. You've missed your coffee there, Klaus. Yeah. Thought it was a good idea to bring it back. Yeah, thank you for understanding there, Tobias. Definitely get a lot of bales off this field. It's a very productive field. Okay, net rolls are empty. I think I've got some net rolls back at the farm. Gonna have to go and walk all the way over to the other field though to grab my front loader. It's a nice place to walk through though. And we got that chap there on his bike, comes up every morning to read his Farm Sim magazine. I think we've got a hay bale we need to pick up at that other field as well. Argsy, I think it's a new map for FS25. I don't recall it being on FS22. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure it was a new map. I'm sure if it was on FS22, I probably would have played it. There we go. It is. It is. We get a lot of older maps come in, and it's sort of like sometimes you like playing on the old maps, but sometimes you want something that's new. Oops, driving over signs, reading chat and driving at the same time is not recommended, people. It definitely has a lot of character, this map. When I first loaded it up, it was sort of like I knew I'd be doing a gameplay on this one. You got plenty of ease there, have you, Klaus? And there is someone that I have forgotten to mention, and he's been far too polite to remind me. But it's Chinook. He has a flight sim channel. And believe me, it is worth checking out. He's very professional. And watching him land is absolute treasure. Butter smooth. And he does a lot of flights around New Zealand as well, so you get to see some of New Zealand. Alright, I'm going to have to do a bit of maneuvering. One of the problems of a smaller, tight yard. Hey, you got your t-shirt, awesome. Cat's been fed. You'll fly again in New Zealand in December. Oh, awesome, mate. Hope we get to put on some better weather than we've been having lately. Yeah, Klaus, I'm trying to give my ease up. Might just put another couple of links in. Agent Savage Gaming, he quite often listens into the stream while he's on his way to work. He's got a nice relaxed style. And Just Joe, another great YouTuber, another relaxed style. Like I say, we've got so many talented YouTubers that you know, play Farm Sim as well as other games. And do a fantastic job. And thank you to our new subscriber. Welcome to the Kiwi clan. Hope your Thursday is going well. AFS Farmer, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Hope your Thursday's starting well. Yeah, World of Kiwi is doing pretty good, thank you. Busy day at work, so a little bit tired, but doing some grass work. I always enjoy grass work, find it quite relaxing. And as I don't need silage bales, I will be selling these later on. Hey, Eric the Crazy Viking. Hello, welcome in. Great to see you here. Hope your Thursday's going well. I'll just put FS Farmers link in the chat. You're doing okay. Could be better, but doing okay. Fair enough, mate. Get days like that. Yep, there we go. And Eric the Crazy Viking. Check out his channel as well. Does some great videos. It was on the stove. Awesome. Back when I was a kid, we used to have what we call a coal range. Basically, it's a wood-fired stove and oven. Used to have that going all winter. And there'd usually be a pot of stew sitting on there, just slowly keeping warm. It was some of the nicest stew I've ever had. Good memories. Oh, you're not wrong there, Biker Mouse. You're not wrong there. Jews definitely take time. So I like this map because it's a tight yard, but it's not frustratingly tight. He says as he bangs into the wooden beam again. Right. I've got to go and collect those bales. 40 of them. Okay, let's see if we can get the bale wrap stored in here. Yep, bale wrap can store in there. That's cool. So that was a lot of bales off of there. We need a 4-stack for round bales. She had fun using that the other week on the trialing out the Mercedes pack. All good, Klaus. See you when you get back. Still not completely sold on this manual loading as opposed to auto loading, but yeah. I'm forcing myself to do manual loading on this map. Hey, thank you, Agsy. I haven't tried loading the actual trailer yet. Yeah, some things you just, like loading pallets and all that, sometimes you just can't do it in cab view. You've got to do it in third person just to be able to see the distance it's going. Making sure that there's no lonely bales sitting out there somewhere. I just had a thought. I hadn't really thought this one through, but I'm not actually going to be able to pick up these piles with this in the configuration it is in at the moment. I'd have to take it back to the workshop and remove that bar. Yeah, I always sort of prefer the first person view, but sometimes I just like the third person just to watch the equipment working. That didn't quite work how I wanted it to. It definitely needs straightening up. Excuse me. Awesome, share. Farmer Sim. Awesome. No worries there, share. So you're looking forward to llama, share? I know I'm very jealous. Awesome, share. One day. One day when YouTube starts paying real money. Is there any particular YouTuber you'd like to catch up with there, Share? uh, besides us, Share, besides us. You don't have to say that, Share. It wasn't a loaded question. I genuinely wanted to know if there's a YouTuber that you'd like to catch up with. Someone that you may have caught up with before and, you know, looking to say hi to them again or something. You're not giving up. Wouldn't want you to, Share. Wouldn't want you to. You've met Farmer Cop and Mr. Sealy P and DJ. Awesome. You know, I always think of Mr. Sealy P as being a true gentleman. DJ, just that 18-year-old kid who loves to have fun. And Farmer Cop, the slightly more level-headed one that just gets led astray by DJ. So I'm not happy with the way this is holding on. Might see if there's a different one to try when I load them onto the trailer. Seems to be not quite taking the weight that well. Not sure who leads who astray in that pair. Fair enough, Hugsy. Fair enough. Oh, that'd be awesome, Share. Yeah, DM me in Discord if you like. So let's have a look at the shop, see what they've got. Might work a bit better. Because I think I went with that quickie one. Maybe I'll try the Goal one. Alright, let's go down to the shop and grab it and see what happens. See if it works a bit better than that quickie one. Just didn't like the way that quickie one was sort of linking to the telehandler. It was a bit flexible. Oh, that'll be awesome, share. Thank you. Hey, and thank you to our new subscriber. Welcome to the Kiwi clan. Hope your Thursday's going well. I like what the map maker's done with the pedestrians. They look natural, you know, what you'd expect to see on in a village. Right, let's see how that works. If it works better, I might sell the quickie. Hey, Crofter. Yeah. When's the all Kiwi collab stream happening? Good question, mate. Good question. I might have to wake up early on a Sunday. That'd be terrible. Right, let's go get the truck and trailer. When Kiwi comes to fielding for the meetup. Yeah, it's, I've been looking at my calendar and all that, and I was looking at the trip time to get down there, and yeah, unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to make it down. I'm sorry. Would love to come, but yeah, I just can't get the all the eggs in a row. Right, let's see how this loads onto the trailer. Hey Michael, welcome in. Move captions as they are in the way. I think you can turn the captions off, can't you? Well, that didn't go well. Right, let's try that again. Thank you, Cher. Alright, let's get that strapped down before it decides to misbehave. Somehow I think 3 bales is overloading the trailer a little bit. Mainly custom models to make now. Most of the base is done. Yeah, it's looking good there, Uggsy. It will be the detailing that takes the time. Yeah. Or wait till we start throwing the Māori lingo in there. Yeah. Hey Thomas, yes, 3 high. Haven't got far to transport them, so trailer's probably straining under the load though. One you may not have heard, Doug, went around my school when I was young was Ueho. Yeah, and can't forget Sweet As. Always blow on the pie. Yep. There was a website dedicated to radio communication. Um, that's what it was called. Always blow on the pie. Yeah, and then we've got the slang from South Auckland. Hey, yous fellas, yous all good? I will share it. Will. Haven't looked at it yet, but I'll look at it after the stream, definitely. You get close to hitting those deer, but you never do. Not that I'd ever want to do that. Oh, not a lot, Jay. Just me loading a truck up with bales. Doing it the hard way, manually. I know there are the bale grips that you know, will do 3 high, but I'm trying to keep bale wrappers from getting punctured, so well, I'm using the wrapper bale grab. I've already done that once, Chase. Them everywhere. Definitely making that trader earn its money with 3 high. Yeah, not too bad, but I think I will get rid of that quickie bale grab. Don't think it's as stable. Another couple of loads and I think we're done. No, Crofter, I haven't done that yet. That on Mod Hub or itch.io? Mod Hub. Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, I probably haven't grabbed it because it's sort of like nothing in my gameplay at the moment that would work that well with it, I think. Yeah, I didn't stack that one very well, did I? Your go-to harvester, not too big, not too small. Yeah, I did have the class on this map, but it was just a little bit too big, so I went down to um, the older bent one, the base game one in, or the starter one in FS22. You've just downloaded it, so you might use it on one of your ones. Awesome, mate. Alright, give them about a month and a bit to ferment, and then we should be able to take them off and sell them as silage. The power level, I tried it multiple times but always had issues with the leveling system grounding out. Oh yeah, fair enough. Yeah, that's the one I'm using on this map. I think it sort of fits it. It's the sorry, Deutschvar liner. There we go. Thought it sort of suited the German map and smaller, older equipment. Yeah, Jay, it does. It's a nice looking map. Small map, so you don't have to, travel far. Um, but yeah, it's a nice detailed little map. And I just like the modders' attention to detail, like potholes in the road that you genuinely feel. No, mate, hasn't had its expansion yet. Yeah, thanks, Argsy. You have a good evening. Thank you for joining. We'll catch up with you later. Antonio Silva, hello. Welcome in. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a great Thursday. Right, go and get our telehandler, and then I think I might take that quickie bale handler back and sell it. I think the GoVal worked a lot better. And thank you to everyone that has been on the stream. If you haven't hit the like button yet, if you could, that'd be fantastic. Helps the channel out immensely. Gives other people an opportunity to discover the channel. And doesn't cost a thing. Okay, maybe a little bit of energy when you have to press that mouse button, but come on, it's not that hard. But thank you for watching. Appreciate it. Yeah, I think I'm going to take this back to the dealer. Everyone must finish work at about 5:45. Looked like it was rush hour. Which people quite often comment is not very well named, because it really lasts an hour and you really get to rush in it. While I'm down here, I might grab some fuel. Hey, Jay's Virtual Gaming, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Hope your Thursday's going well. Sorry for that flashing if you have epilepsy. Okay, and just put in Jay's Virtual Gaming. Definitely check him out. Got some great streams. Absolutely awesome guy. Go, just put it up on the vertical stream as well. Oh, it's been a productive day. We've got quite a few silage bales there, more than what we'll need. I think we'll definitely be able to sell them off for a profit. Yeah, so we've got 37 silage at the moment. 39 grass turning into silage. Been nearly 80 bales. So yeah, that'll be good. A little bit of a cash injection. I'm just wondering, what do we got to do next month? Planted everything. Yeah, we've got no harvesting next month. Might be a fairly quick month. But June, got barley. Got a field of wheat, so that'll be July, and oat in July as well. July could be a busy day, a busy month. But no, that's cool. We've got a bit done. Hope it wasn't too painful watching me manually load bales onto the truck. I have to admit that I did actually surprise myself at how reasonably well it did go. Have one topple over, but not too bad. But thank you everyone for watching. I'm going to call it a night here. It is 10 past 11 at night. So time that I went to bed so I could go to work tomorrow morning. And yeah, give the boss of his money's worth, I guess. But thank you to everyone that's joined. Do appreciate it. Thanks for all the comments. Been fantastic to read them all. And for the likes and for the new subs, thank you so much. Not too late to hit that like button if you want to, and if you haven't done so already, please subscribe. It definitely helps the channel. And if you want to share this video with anyone that you think might enjoy it, feel free to do that. But until next time, have a good day, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are in the world, and whatever time you're watching this. And until next time, bye.